Good afternoon. This is Susan, and this is Susan's Ramblings. Today I did a little bit different again. I'm still concentrating on making breakfasts and foods that I can put in my freezer and just grab at a moment's notice, and I will have a meal. Especially when I'm not feeling well, like I've been getting over this cold, and I definitely didn't feel like cooking anything. But yet, you can't live on all those canned goods and those frozen goods forever and ever, because they get tired and they're not the healthiest for you. But anyway, so yesterday I made the egg cups, which was simply scrambled eggs, and I put mushrooms in it, ham in it, onions, red peppers, I think, and I just baked it in a muffin tin, and they turned out really well. Now today I made loaded breakfast biscuits. My mouth is still not working. Anyway, these biscuits started out as the jumbo biscuits, and I took each one and I stretched it out as far as it would go, and then I layered it into a muffin cup. On the bottom I used spoons to push all this food in, otherwise it would be overflowing, you would have a mess. But I put in a spoonful of cheese in the bottom of each one and pressed it down. And then I had some sausage that I put a little bit of gravy in, and that was my next layer, and I pressed it down. Then I went to scrambled cheese again, and it was pressed down. I went to scrambled eggs, and then it was pressed down, and I finally ended up with cheese again, and it was pressed down. They wanted potatoes. I didn't have any potatoes that could be used for it, so I skipped it. A lot of times I will put in a potato tot or half a potato tot into it and do it, but I didn't do that this time. I didn't have potato tots available, and I didn't really have the hash browns available or anything like that, so I just left the meat of other potatoes out this time. But believe me, it's got plenty of protein in there, and it's a big one. As you can see, it's a big one. See? And it will be frozen, and then it will be cold, flash frozen, and then it will be put in pet sacks, and it will be, when I want one, I will take it out of the freezer and microwave it, and I will have a meal. That thing had 8 biscuits in it. And after I got home, and after I started thinking again, I thought, I bet I can make those biscuits better myself, cheaper. So I figured that out, and I've got that coming up. But I only had 80 biscuits in there, and I had a 12-pan muffin tin. And I don't know about you, I don't like muffins. The space is going to waste, especially if it's in the oven. So I took, in this one, instead of the muffins, I took a slice of bread, and I took the crust off it, and I pushed it into the muffin tin, and I baked it. Not really heavy, just enough so it kind of held its shape. And then this morning, I did that last night. Then this morning, I took these muffins, these cups, and I filled them up just the same way I did for the biscuit. I'm not too sure I'm fond of these. That's why I think I'll make my own biscuits, and I will be able to fill it up. But in an emergency, yeah, it works. Okay, so that's my loaded biscuits recipe. Very simple. You just layer cheese and eggs and your sausage into the biscuit, and use your spoon to press it down, or otherwise it's going to go all over. And then you have a very, very simple breakfast. Have a great day. I hope you enjoy these. We do. Bye-bye. God bless.